Happy morning, dear children. I welcome you back to the strong and valuable English language. Now, we are here to learn about a house, a home, a poem written by Lorraine M. Halley. Children, do you think a house and home both seems same, isn't it? Let us see what the author says about it. And before that, we will see about the author itself. Lorraine M. Halley, Lorraine Martha Halley. He is an American poet born on December 8, 1921 in St. Peter, USA. She is very good at poet. She's a girl author. Her writing style is simple yet thought-provoking. In this poem, she aims us to make a clear idea or clear distinction between a house and a home. Are you ready, children? Right. And what is a poem actually? A poem is a collection of spoken or written words that expresses ideas, emotions in a powerful, vivid and imaginative style. A poem is comprised of particular rhythmic or metrical pattern. Usually, poem will have rhythms, then rhyming scheme and a pattern. Understood? Idea, expression, then thinking, then emotions, surprise, sadness, everything. Right. Why we have to write poetry? The greatest reason is because definitely I am saying your writing will be better. I promise you that your poetry gives a deep understanding of the language and it allows you to write in a different way. You will be different from others, right? Poetry enables you to express yourself and it gives a better idea. From your poem, others will get ideas also, right? In this poem, we are going to have a clear-cut idea. This is what is the objective of this session. What is the difference between a house and home? Most of us are making mistake in this. It sounds same, isn't it? House, home. Both seems to be same. Now, what is the difference? That only we are going to learn in this session. What is a house? House is just a set of rooms, floors, doors, windows. Right? It is a lifeless structure. You can say it is a lifeless structure. Now, what happens when it is a family? Okay. The next line states, it's brick and stone. Children, what is the first line dear? What is a house? It's brick and stone. Houses are nowadays built using bricks, right? In olden days, they use stones also. Even nowadays, they are using stones. They are using cement to place in between the two stones, right? And the Egyptians are the one who innovated clay. You know that? They innovated clay bricks. They dried in sun. And they used dry mud clay to construct houses. And for palace, olden days palaces were built, right? How the palaces were built? Palaces, they used stones and lime mortar as a binding material. Lime mortar as a binding material for construction. Till now, the palaces are very strong enough. Understood? The second line, brick and stone. House. What is a house? It's brick and stone. I hope you are clear with the first two lines, right? And wood, that's hard. Classifying the wood, you all know it's a log of wood, right? Wood, classifying the wood as hard and soft is entirely depending on the seed, it seems, right? The seed produced by the tree. If the trees are producing a very strong and the covering of the seeds are very strong, and then they are calling it as hardwood. If the seed is very soft, then they are calling that as a softwood, right? But here the author represents the strong and hard wood. It doesn't represent the tree or the seed. Come on, tell me, did the author represent the seed or the tree? Actually, the log of wood only here they are representing. The log of wood has to be strong, so that the materials built by that, the materials made by that log of wood will also be hard and strong, right? So here the author represents the strong and hard wood used to build houses, used to create made doors, right? Clear with the and wood that's hard here? Yes? Shall we move to the next line? Some window glasses. Some window glass. Why windows are made of glass here? Usually windows made of wood. Some windows are made of steel, iron, so many materials. Why particularly author is specifying window glass? Why windows are made of glass? Maybe the design is good. Is it so? Privacy. There will be a privacy, and one more is it will lower the heat from the sun. The protection from harmful ultraviolet rays. So usually you can see the car doors and skylights and cosmetic panels also will be there, right? All these. Yes dear, it is a protection. It is a way of protecting from ultraviolet rays. You can usually see cars, isn't it? You could see it for outside windows also, and it had more privacy to house. And one more thing I want to share you is tempered glass. Tempered glass, also called safety glass. That is the smartest choice for the windows and other glass structures in your home. You know, tempered glass will have the very thick. When it is heated, it will be cooled very quickly during the manufacturing process. This rapid change in temperature makes it about 4 times. You know how many times? 4 times. Can you able to see 4 in my finger? 4 times stronger than untreated glass. So when you are constructing a house, when your parents are constructing your house, you have to say that the windows has to be in glass and that too in tempered glass. This should be your suggestion, right? And perhaps yard. I hope children you understood the previous line, right? Some window glasses. The next line is and perhaps a yard. Perhaps. What is the meaning of perhaps here? Perhaps are used to show that something is possible. You're not certain about something. That is also there. That is also one of the meaning. Maybe, the word maybe and perhaps are adverb that will have the same meaning. We use maybe mostly in front or the end position, whereas perhaps is used in front, mid and end positions, right? You know what is an yard? Yard is one meaning as the unit of measurement, that is equal to 3 feet or 0.9144 meter. that is metric unit. But here the author representing yard means area of land immediately adjacent to the building, or a group of buildings are there nearby, one space is allotted for a garden. Otherwise we can say in short a garden. Okay, backyard, we will have backyards. Most of us will have backyards in our houses. Sometimes it may be in the front side, sometimes it may be in back ways also. It may be either enclosed or open. Some yards will be enclosed and some yards will be open. Are you clear with perhaps and yard, dear? Again I am repeating you, perhaps are used to show that someone or something is possible. You are not certain about something. You have a doubt, right? Maybe. Maybe and perhaps are mostly the same. Understood? Yard here represent the place or otherwise garden near the house. Next line, it's eaves and chimneys. Eaves. Can you able to see that eaves here? Right? Eaves. Eaves of the part of the roof. Can you able to see that roof here, ma? Roof. Then the exterior wall. This is the wall, exterior wall, outside wall of our house. The connecting eaves are the part of the roof that hangs over the walls to provide. See, it is hanging. It is actually not connected to the exterior wall, right? The roof and the eaves here, then exterior wall is coming. Eaves are the part of the roof that hangs over the walls to provide shade to the outside of a house. It provides shade. An eave is formed when the end of the rafters extend. That is this is what end of the rafter. It is extending here, right? End of the rafters extend past the outside walls and hang over the side of the house, right? So this is what is your eave. The soffit is a paneling which forms the underside of the eaves, right? Okay, the exterior wall, roof, that extension, that shading area, the shaded area will be the eaves. Can you able to understand what an eaves is, dear? What is an eave? Tell me. Exactly, you write that in your notebook. Okay, good. Make sentence using eaves. Now here comes chimneys. Chimneys, a vertical channel or pipe which conducts smoke and combustion gases up from a fire or furnace and typically through the roof of the building. A coal fire, maybe in industries and all, you could have seen a big pipe, right? That smoke will come out of that, yellow smoke or flames will come out of the chimney. In olden days, lamps also are made of glasses and they are also called as chimney lamps. You can ask your grandmother also. She will say about chimneys. In olden days, that glass chimneys are used. Glass tube protecting the flame of the lamp. If we trim the wick, then the chimney will be over the flame. Right? Can you able to understand what is eaves and chimney? Understood? Yeah. Now, I hope this 4-5 lines, I want to make it clear in this 15-minute session. Again a recap. What is a house? It's brick and stone and wood that's hard, some window glass and perhaps a yard. It's eaves and chimneys. So children, now why wood is represented as hardwood and softwood? Say the answer, dear. Thank you. We'll meet in the next session.